Good morning, BookTube. I am back to showing you food, the first thing on the video. It is 7:30 in the morning, and I decided to try these almond croissants from Trader Joe's. I have never tried them before, so we'll see if this can turn into what the picture looks like. So I will report back. These came out okay, not too bad. There were some that had a little bit of the filling that spilled out, but I'm impressed. And I'm having Trader Joe's spiced chai to go with it in my cute Pal's cup here. It says Legendary Independent Bookstore, and on the other side there is the Pal's umbrella, which fits since it's going to be a rainy day today, of course. Hi BookTube. So it's 9 o'clock and it's another day where I didn't vlog much because I didn't do much outside of reading. I finished several books, but it's just boring to show you me sitting here reading. I did get up quite a bit to take Fable out for a bunch of walks. It didn't end up raining the whole day, and so she wanted to go out quite a bit. So I for sure indulged her in that because it's not always a guarantee that it's not going to rain here. It was just very cloudy all day. But as for the books, I finished Gary Paulson's The Winter Room. I really liked this book. It made me want to go up to a cozy cabin in like northern Minnesota because this is following what is his name? Eldon and his brother Wayne, and they are being taken care of by their uncles and like a small like close-knit family. And they talk about like life on the farm, and it goes through the seasons, and then at the end of the book it talks about some of the different, shares some of the stories that the uncles have like every day, I guess every evening, share with them. And I was looking up a couple of interviews by Gary Paulson, and he talks about how he was raised. He was like kind of shuffled around a little bit, but he was raised partly by his uncle, so that makes sense. And so I for sure got a sense of that kind of lifestyle, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. And then I also finished Confessions of a Bookseller by Sean Bythel, and I like this one as well. There's a cat named Captain who's always getting up to trouble. He's constantly like killing animals or bringing animals like under tables and stuff, and so he's a character. I'm not gonna go into much detail about this book because I've mentioned it a couple of times. And then I just finished like 10 minutes ago what is Pierre Burton Drifting Home, a family's voyage of discovery down the wild Yukon River. And sorry for the brightness. And this is following a man who he's written a couple of history books on the Canadian Yukon area and on the World War II, I believe. But this book is his adventure with his whole family. They go from I think like Vancouver, Victoria area, way up the Yukon to Dawson City. And so I was just now Wikipediaing. It's not a word, Googling, looking on Wikipedia for where's Dawson City and what does it look like. And this follows the whole family as they're taking a trip up the Yukon, and it flashes back to his father's time and when the author himself was going up the Yukon. So it's 3 different timelines there, which is very interesting. I've read books where it has 2 timelines, but 3, that's a new one for me. But yeah, I really like this one. And I looked at this other work, and the other ones are about the gold rush or, like I said, the World War II. And so I'll see if there's any other ones that are interesting. I'm not that interested in the other topics, but this one for sure was really nice to read. And so yeah, those are all the books I've finished. I also started Georgette Heyer's Envious Casca. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm just now getting introduced to the characters, and it's like a murder. It's an English country murder mystery where they're all like locked in, I think, or something like that's gonna happen. There's gonna be a murder. I'm not at that point yet. I'm just like on page like 30 or something. So anyway, hopefully I will have more success later on during this Vlogmas to show some more interesting vlogs and you know, go about and do some things. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, BookTube.